What's up, YouTube? This is my C++ Minecraft clone. Previous stream was awful because of the internet, but now I can announce it's solved. It should be solved. I should have proper internet. So every stream starts with a summary of what happened in the previous stream. Then we'll decide what are we going to do in this stream, which will be around 3 hours of work. And at the end of the stream, we'll do a summary of what happened today. So the good news is the internet providers solved the issue, finally. I think so, it has been solved. Here in OBS, we can see 0 frames dropped. Perfect. Green. Everywhere, green, green, green. Here, Twitch. Excellent. No recommended change and bitrate. Perfect. YouTube. Stream health. Excellent. Today should be good. Today we shouldn't have any issues. Most likely. I'm hoping. Finally. So for the summary of what happened in the previous stream. In the previous stream, we added these rails, and also, let me load up Minecraft for reference. We always need Minecraft. We added the power trails and we can power them. Not fully. We had some issues that we probably need to resolve, but we can power them. And also we we improved the JSON files. We improved using the usage of JSON files for the models, because every model, every Minecraft model is a JSON file, and some of them have parents. Like here, for the rail, the powered rail, look at it. It uses this rail flat, and this one uses the rail flat JSON file as a parent, and this corner uses the rail curved as a parent. We managed to implement parenting system so that I don't have to copy paste a bunch of JSON information. I really like the solution. It was I think it was an efficient solution. I really liked it. We're not copying the information anywhere. I really like the solution we did in the previous stream. And so now, where's the Minecraft clone? Here. Now we have the power trail. And also we connected it with the regular rails, with the regular rail. So here if I, now it's to the right and it continues to the right. And now it's to the east and it continues to the east. Here it doesn't have like turning. The power trail cannot turn, but it's not that big of a deal. In Minecraft it cannot turn as well. We cannot go up and down. That's one issue we have, and with the rail as well. The rail as well cannot go up and down. And we also made it so when placing the rail, it is towards where we're looking at. It's towards where we're looking at. That's something else we did as well. So a lot of progress. And another thing we managed to do is for how the redstone torch interacts with both redstone and the power trail. With both of them. Because we created, this is what we managed to think of, this architecture where is it? Where we created an interface for when a block can receive a signal. What's up, bruh? What's up? Here we created an interface. What was its name? Yeah, here, redstone signal receiver. And so now the redstone torch, because before the redstone torch, when you place it, was looking for redstone dust specifically. But now we have the power trail, which can also get powered from this. And instead of checking, okay, if it's redstone dust and if it's a power trail, then to give signal. No, we just check if it has this interface, the redstone signal receiver. And so we just need to inherit it when we want to receive signal. And we need to say what happens when signal is received. So the powered rail inherits this interface and the rest on dust. And the rest on dust. And they just need to say what happens when a signal is received. Here the rest on dust, we haven't fully implemented it. We'll do it in this stream. And hi Petsa, what's up, Con? How is the stream? The stream now should be perfect. But I want to check with you guys how's the stream quality. It should be perfect. The internet service providers did some magic and they should have fixed everything. And here for the powered rail, another cool thing we managed to do is instead of yesterday was only like a once, today nothing so far. 1080p. Yeah, I'm streaming on 1080p. Make it work with Linux plus Mac OS now. It will be very easy to do so because I'm building the project with CMake. Here with CMake, it will be extremely easy to change the project to Linux, but to Mac OS it will be impossible because Mac hates OpenGL, and I'm using OpenGL and Raylib, like mainly Raylib, which uses OpenGL. So I summarized what happened in the previous stream, and that's mostly for the VOD watchers. There is a zinc in Mac, I think. It like translates OpenGL to Vulkan. Really, you can translate OpenGL to Vulkan? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Let me think about it. Yeah, here the project. So we have the powered rail. We have to decide what are we going to do today. And one thing we could do is to focus on the rest on dust, because the rest on dust cannot be fully powered. Like we have the mesh, it's working perfectly of the rest on dust. It just doesn't get powered fully. Just this neighbor gets powered. It doesn't propagate the signal. That's one option for today's stream. Another option is to fix a bug we had with the powered rail. When it gets too long, like here, if it's like if it's just a few of them and you power them, there's no issue. But if there are too many of them, then look at how it doesn't power all of them. And I'm sure it's just like Minecraft, but I've coded it to power everything. It should power everything. Like my idea was to, in the future, make it like Minecraft. It should have, I simplified it to power everything, but we have some kind of a bug. That's another option to do. I wanted to make a 3x3 piston door. If it works, your redstone is approved. Was thinking when bro gonna start live again. Yo, after redstone we got rails. Yeah, we got rails. Here I'll show you. I've downloaded, not here actually. Let me open the other Minecraft. I think it was in this one, because you mentioned 3x3 door. I have a map with every possible door version you could have. It's not my map, I downloaded it from another YouTuber. And we can see there what's required. Are you doing pistons in your clone? I have them in the Java. Make shaders in your Minecraft clone. It's not a priority. Yeah, here, all doors. This is all the possible doors you could have. If you manage to set the iris shader working, then it's approved. There are too many requirements. Yeah, here we have all kinds of doors. This is a 1x1 door. And here is a 2x1, I think. Then 2x2. 2x2 door. I had this door in my Java clone. If you create a mod, it's also, yeah, there are too many requirements. And this is a 3x3 piston door. So you're saying if my C++ clone can implement this, then I'm approved, right? If my C++ clone can do this. Hello Plus channel, what's up, what's up? How's the stream quality? I didn't mean create a mod, I mean create mode, no, it's impossible. It's a very big mod, the create mode. I'm not focusing on it. But here, if we decide to implement this door, we just need the repeaters. We have rest on dust, we just need to be able to power it. and we can easily implement the iron block, easily. Not thinking it's impossible. Just this block, this target. What does it actually do, the target, for this contraption? What if I remove it? Will it work? Will it work? I broke it. I broke it. Okay, if I bring back the target, now it works. It would be cool to implement this, but this is back to reality. This is back to reality. So this is one option. To fix the redstone dust, to propagate properly the signal. That's one option. To propagate the signal properly. That's one option. The other option is maybe to add the minecart. The minecart, and to actually use the rails. Another option is to have the rails go up and down. That's another option, because they don't go up and down. If at least are able to make and create mod mechanical arm, it's also approved. Mechanical arm. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, Arthur. We have many options on what to do today. Another option is to implement the piston or the repeater. That's another option. To implement this repeater or the piston, that's another option. Or to implement the lever, that's also an option. We have many options. We need to create some kind of a target. That's what the ultimate target is, to have redstone working. That's the ultimate target. We're going all in to copy redstone. That's the ultimate target. And so it would be logical, if I have redstone implemented, I should be able to create this door, for example. Or we could start simple with just this door, or even simpler with just this door. We could try to implement this door. Like even in this stream, we could try to implement it. Yeah, we can do this. Which is not easy to do, because here, this block is powered. It doesn't have a, let's add, give to myself the debug stick. And I don't see it. Let's give it again. And here, it's not like it has a block state. Here I'm trying to change the block state, but it has no properties. So when a block is powered, that's something else. That's something else. Maybe it's an interface. And this block inherits an interface that it can get powered. Maybe. Something called quasi connectivity, I think, is the word you're searching for. Yes, yet, what's up? You're from previous streams, I remember you. Yes, yet. And here, let me think about it. Yeah, here, this redstone, is powering. Yo, hello gaming, what's up? I like if you publish this, but without textures, like the community makes textures. What about the models? The models. I cannot use the models. Here, this is not easy to do, even though it looks easy. Because this redstone is powering this block, which is turning off the torch, which is powering this block. And this block is powered, like there is this powering is different from this block powering. It's a bit different. And what else? What else? And that's the only difficult part here. I know how to do the piston. How did you add? Hey, did you add player model yet? No player model. Then make the models community made as well. I like your thinking. I like the way you think. I can make a pretty cool torch in block bench. The models just cubes. I don't think Minecraft owns those. Now Minecraft owns them. Yeah, but they've been like, what are you going to do with the skeleton? What are you going to do with the skeleton? Because you have animations as well. You need to change the animations as well. And what about the dragon? The dragon. Ender. It's not here. Can I spawn? How to spawn an entity? What's the command? Help. Summon. Okay, thank you. Summon. Ender Dragon. Yo, and here's the Ender. Yeah, what are you going to do with the Ender Dragon? You can say it's just a... Oh no, it will destroy the world. Oh no, I bet oh no, it will destroy the world. Let's quit and hope it doesn't save it. Close. It will destroy the world. If you don't publish this, I'm successfully turning it into nightmare. Let's just ignore what happened. You saw nothing. Let me think about it. Yeah, let's kill as fast as you can when you join. Yeah, let's clean up the world. Let's try to clean it up. We're gonna open source this. I'm not planning to do it. I'm not planning to. What did you do? Kill at as fast as you can. Won't this kill me? Won't this destroy me? Let's change to peaceful. Let's change to peaceful. Oh, I cannot do it here. Okay, let's change to peaceful. Oh, it's still there. It's still there. I'll leave it like this. I'll leave it like this. I'll leave it like this. We'll ignore it. We'll ignore it. Let's try to do the... Oh, yeah, that will work then. That will work. But I'll leave it for later. It's not a priority. I'll copy this for later. Let's save it in Excalibur. What you doing? We're planning what are we going to do. We're making a plan. I'm trying to backport some stuff. Try to find the cause, but still can't find it right now. Then focus on something else. Don't worry about it. Focus on what you can do. Because here that helped me in... did you fix... We'll fix it today, the redstone stuff, probably. Yeah, let's focus on redstone. Because I was struggling with redstone. And when I moved... And yeah, I'll copy it some other time. It's not a priority. But plus channel, I struggled as well with the redstone dust. I had issues trying to propagate the signal. I didn't know what to do, but I knew how to implement the rails. And so I moved my focus to the rails. I implemented the rails, and when it came time for the powered rails, that gave me an idea on what to do with the redstone dust. So just focus on what you can do. Ignore your current problem. Ignore it and focus on something else. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Yeah, let's do the redstone dust. We need to probably do a commit. Did you implement the redstone power level? Yeah, I have redstone power level from 0 to 15. But it needs to propagate from the torch. First time chat from viewer. Is the game engine written from scratch? The Java one is from scratch. The Java project is. The C++ I'm using Raylib. I don't know how much from scratch you can call it. But the Java clone is pretty much from scratch. I just use OpenGL. And GLFW for creating a window. But I'll show you the Java clone. Because I like seeing it. And show because I invested so much time in this clone. At least let me be able to show it to other people. This is the Java clone. It's just OpenGL. But switching to Raylib was the best choice I've made. Oh, hello, AAN7N9Y. I remember you. I remember you. Do you think you ever port this to any other systems? What do you mean? Yeah, this is the Java clone. This is from scratch. This is from scratch. And it's horrible. It's horrible because I've made lots of mistakes. But that's good because I learned a lot. I learned so much, man. And I've learned so much. This is one of the first things I've said when I came to this chat. You'll ever imagine the pain I'm using Vulkan. You made this with Scratch, not with Scratch, from Scratch. From Scratch, there's a difference. Hey Petsa, what's up, Frost? Fix the hand, I'm dying. We'll fix it in the C++ clone. When we implement the hand in the C++ clone here. We'll fix it here. When we add a hand here, it will be fixed. But here in this clone, the cool part is when we start it over, look at how we have custom block hover. Hello Pencil, what's up? Do you plan to continue Java clone? I'll think about it. As of now, my focus is the C++ one. I really want to finish the redstone. Which programs are you using? How are you selecting blocks right now? Just 0. Yeah, just 0 to 9. I don't have an inventory. Let me increase the chat because it's increasing speed. Let me increase the chat so it's a bigger window. So I don't miss anything. Let's increase chat. Oh, now it's it's fine. What's the goal right now? I think the goal should be propagating the redstone signal. I think that should be the goal. It should to propagate the signal. That should be the goal. And then to implement the piston, and then to implement a 2x1 door. Let's actually remove the Ender Dragon because it's ruining the world. Somebody pasted this helpful command that we need to use. Why do you make a clone? Because I learned the best making a project, and I've tried many cloning other games like Counter-Strike, Terraria, Stardew Valley, Noita as well. But from all of them, I learned the most with Minecraft. Let me open here and let's type it. So we need to be fast. So kill entity type equals Ender Dragon. We need to be fast because the dragon is destroying the world. Hello Husky boss. What's up? Is it normal when I'm playing Minecraft for no reason I'm getting blue screen sometimes? I don't know, man. Maybe it's your graphics card. I have no idea. Okay, we need to be fast. we have a dragon in the redstone world and it's destroying everything. We need to be fast. Oh, there's a mistake. Incomplete? It's incomplete. Why is it incomplete? We need to be fast, guys. What's incomplete about this? Kill entity type Ender Dragon. Why is it incomplete? Why do you make a clone game just to learn? Let's do it in the other Minecraft world. Here, let's do it here. Let's spawn an entity. Summon skeleton. Let's go inside of... let's make it to not be peaceful. Easy. And let's summon skeleton. And now let's try to remove him. Shit. Ender Dragon. Q entity type equals skeleton. Okay, it worked. Okay, let's do the same. Entity type equals Ender Dragon. Ender Dragon. Let's do this. And I'll copy it. Okay, nice. And let's remove him from our world. Oh. How did I open chat? I forgot. With T? Yeah, with T. Oh, he destroyed just what I want. Yeah, he destroyed the 2x1 door. Damn it. He destroyed the 2x1. Okay, we'll be doing 2x2 then. We'll be doing 2x2. We had some complications. We'll be doing 2x2. Which is just 2x1. It's just okay. It's It's not an issue. We can copy it from here. It's the same design. Yeah, okay, we're saved. It's not, you need to make 900 by 900. You said 3 by 3 is approved. My ultimate goal is 3 by 3 to implement in my C++ clone. That's the goal. But we need to first do 2 by 2. And so first we need to make the redstone dust work. Can you make the compact 2 by 2 with quasi connectivity? Not right now. Where is the clone? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, so currently we have redstone dust, like it goes up and down. We have redstone dust, but we cannot power it properly. That's going to be our focus, to power it properly. That's gonna be it. And it should be easy. I deleted my message how to make the redstone work. No, I have an idea. I want to implement my idea. Don't give me suggestions. I want to try my idea. I have an idea that I want to try. Is the chat too white? Should I shrink it to the right? I can make it I can shrink it. Not the height, but the width of the chat. You guys say how you prefer. I don't mind. Actually, I can make it from bottom to top, maybe. But that will be overkill, maybe. Chat looks fine. Okay, I'll leave it. Let's see now. On signal received. On signal received. Let's see now. Yeah, let's go to the redstone dust. We'll do something just like the power trail. Just like the power trail here. Let's copy this. What if like the water is same as Minecraft? We don't have water at all right now. We don't like this C++ project is on like 2 or 3 weeks of work. Like be patient, guys. Like when did we started working on this? When was it? Because my channel is monetized and I prefer to receive help from ads instead of depending on the community. My main source is that. Just like bear with that. I've set them to the absolute minimum. Like I cannot set them to any lower than this. They're absolute minimum. Yeah, here, where is the edit? Monetizations. Here, frequency. Let's do it to low. I don't know why it's medium. Yeah, now it should be less ads. Now it should be less. You guys tell how it is. But I cannot do lower than the minimum because I don't want to rely on donations. I want to rely on ads, and I think that's a win-win for both of us. And there, yeah, here the live, and here, guys, you can see we started this project. Where did we start it? Here, 3 weeks ago, with this video. Chat is kinda in the way. Here on 17th of May, we started. So now it's 10th of June, so 1 month almost. So in a week, it will be 1 month from now. This project is 3 weeks old, not this one. This project. This project is 3 weeks. So like be patient, guys. We're doing good progress. The progress is pretty good. We'll manage to implement the most important things. We'll manage somehow. Have you seen the guy porting Minecraft to the GBA? I think I've seen him, and it's very cool. I see a lot of other developers, YouTubers, and they make very cool projects. And I have a bad habit of comparing myself to other creators, and that's something I don't need to do. Because then when you make progress, it's like you feel negative. That's a bad habit of mine. With when somebody else does something about Minecraft, I'm just like, man, their project is so cool. Because every the Minecraft developer does Minecraft in a different way. Everybody does it differently. Like everybody has a different focus. My focus is the redstone. Everybody has a different focus. And that's how I plan to stand out with this project. If we make the redstone like Minecraft or better, but Minecraft Java, not Bedrock. Like I have to be specific here. We're trying to beat Minecraft Java. Bedrock is an easy thing to handle. Just not crashing will be enough. Please say bottle of water. I gotta see something. If I'm live, are you testing if I'm live, Arthur? Let's finish the redstone dust. When we place a redstone torch, here, when we place a redstone torch, I want the signal to propagate. I want the signal to propagate. So, in order to do that, we need to go to the redstone dust functions. What do you want him to say? Bottle of water. He has some kind of a plan. Redstone dust, and on signal received here we need to do it. Bottle of water. Let me think about it. Yeah, on signal received. Right now we are not propagating anything. In order to propagate, we need to look at the redstone dust state. If it's none, side or up for all of these ones. For all of these ones. Yeah, for all of the sides, we need to do some if checks. Let me think about it. It can be... You just added Minecraft player model. I'm gonna change the UV layer. So here in Minecraft, when we place the redstone dust, it has states. And if we get back the stick, give debug stick, here we can change the state for each of the sides. This is the east side. This is the east side. So here to the east we have three options. What are we doing today? We're finishing the redstone dust to propagate the signal, because right now it passes to only the first block. So here, the redstone dust has three states. This is none, this is side, and this is up. When it's up, we need to check this neighbor here. When it's up, we need to check here to propagate. When it's side, we need to check this neighbor. And what about when it's like this? Also, when it's side, it may be down as well. We need to check that. And when it's none like this, we don't need to propagate here anything. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So for each one of the sides, we need to do a couple of if checks. Let me think about it. So here, if the east is maybe to do a switch. Switch east case if it's none. If it's none, then if it's side, and then if it's up like this. So if it's none, we don't do anything. We don't pass signal if it's none. Yeah, we don't pass signal. Okay, we ignore that. So when it's the side, we need to pass to the east side. So position details, get east, and we need to send power. We need to send power the received signal -1. We need to do that. And it can be from the down as well. Here, when we have the side, it can be from the down side as well. So, which one is it? Let's save the east. Position details east neighbor. Let's save the east as reference. And east neighbor. Let's send the power, and to send it to the down neighbor, go down to the down neighbor as well. And here, let me think about it. Here is the same, but it needs to be just up. So we just send power up. So get east, get up, and send power. Send power. We can actually just go up. We don't need to make another copy. And we don't need to save this. This is for the upside. Yeah, we get the east neighbor, we go up, and we send power. Look at how clean this is. This gets sent to a queue. This gets sent to a queue so that we get the breadth first search traversal. We need to send it to a queue, and this gets analyzed later on, not here. What else? What else? And we need to repeat this for the other sides as well. For the other sides. Let's remove these ones. Let's copy the entire switch actually. The entire switch. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And so this should be for the west. This is west neighbor. Here we need to go west. We need to go west. We send power. We go down and send power. And here we go west. Nice, that's it. And now for the north. And here for the south. But we need to rename these ones to north. This is north. This is the north neighbor. And this is... I think that's it, yes. And here go north. This is go north, and here it's the south. Get south. Here is the south. Here is the south. And this should be the south as well. That's it. Now this should propagate the signal. And this propagation should be if so if the received signal is let me think about it. To only continue if the received signal is 1. So if it's not 1, to return. No, that's so stupid. If it's less than or equal than 1. If it's less than or equal. No, if it's less than. If it's less than, to return. This should propagate the redstone signal. I hope so. I hope so. Let's try it. What did we mess up? Oh, we need to do it like this. Yeah, somebody from chat showed me this trick. It should be like this. Yeah. When it's multiple lines. When it's multiple lines. Damn it. And here, multiple lines. Multiple lines. And that's it. Hello Sabia, what's up? You're from previous streams, I remember. What's wrong? Update model mesh? Oh, that's something else. So this is the redstone dust. Can we power 2 of them? Only 1. Why? Is it powering it? Let's try a couple of directions and let's see what's up. And the signal is very slow. Maybe it's coming to here, going back and making unnecessary changes. Yeah, we're messing up something. Because it... let me think about it. So it receives signal. Let me think about it. It's receiving signal. Receiving signal, and we are going over all the neighbors. We're going over the neighbor. Here the east, if it's side, we want there to give us the signal -1. And the same for when going down. And what happens when we need to do in debug just to see what happens. We need to go in debug mode. What about if it's just this? Just this works. So what about just this? Now it's very bad. Let's do a debug point here. And this is the north and the south. So the south is where I place the torch. Perfect. Let's see what happens. Here it should be none. Yes, and here it should be none. And here the north should be the torch, but that doesn't matter. It will still send the signal. It sends to the north. Go down, send power. And here the south. It goes to the south and sends, the signal is 15, it will send 14, and that should be perfect. And here it goes down and sends power as well. And that's it, perfect. And okay, we need to go back from here and go to where the torch is. Go to where the torch is, and where is the redstone torch? Thank you for keeping me motivated to work on my mod. I think you said you would work on stuff that I can do currently. No problem, man. No problem. Here when we place the torch, and here world send power, and here on signal received. Let's continue on F10. And we do an update. We do, oh, what's the update? Oh, I think the update is the culprit. What's the update? I think that's the culprit. The redstone block update. The redstone dust update. Where's the redstone dust? Here on update, what do we have here? Just update block state, so it's not that bad. What power does redstone torch give? What power does the redstone torch give the redstone? It gives it 15. Yal gets a lags too, because I'm getting sometimes. You shouldn't have any lag. It should be 0 lag. Here if I look at OBS, I have 0 dropped frames from the network. On my side it's perfect. on my side. And Twitch is perfect as well. And usually Twitch is very hard to deal with. So on my side, everything should be fine. But other people can confirm. This Q open source project? No, in the C++ Minecraft clone. I'm just not great at building. Hi, I'm Russian. Hello, I'm Bulgarian. Let me think about it. Continue. And so, let's have on the F3, the debug text, let's have the block state. Let's have the block state. That will be of tremendous help. That will be of tremendous help. Let's do a commit because we wrote too much. Can propagate redstone signal through by queuing up positions and using Sever interface for, or let's just leave it on that. Can you say privet in Russian? This is hello. I can say zdravey, which is hello in Bulgarian. But I can say privet. Yeah, it could be because of our internet connection. Let me think about it. What were we going to do? I got distracted. I can say Buna, which is hello in Romanian. Oh, you're a neighbor. You're pretty close. We are neighbors. I have a relative in Romania. Let me think about it. I got amnesia for a second there. Oh yeah, to visualize the block state in the debug menu. In the debug menu to visualize the block state because we need it. We need it so bad. I am British, United Kingdom, nice. Maskeli, if he's here, he's from Turkey. I remember Maskeli. He usually joins every stream, usually. But this stream is maybe a bit later for him. It's easier for him to join when I stream like a few more hours before this time. Let me think about it. How I'm going to approach showing the block state, where here in the block I could do a function that's like give me the block state and it's virtual. And should it be just a string? Yeah, let's do an std string block toString. We can just do toString. I'll know it's that. What did I do wrong? Maybe the name is bad. Is the name taken? No. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's both void and std string. I'm stupid. And it will have default definition to return an empty string. Just an empty string. This will be the block state in string format, and we'll console it out to the project. So let me see. Let's do a test here in the redstone dust. Let's do an experiment and overwrite std string to string. Let's override this. And here let's return just a test. Hovering redstone dust. Let's just do a test. And what else? So we need to use it. We need to use it back in the main file, main CPP. Here, where we have the debug text, here, show debug information. Let's draw text. Draw text. And here to be, we need the hovered block. Block hover. Is it position details? I need the blocks. Let me think about it. I need the block state. Yeah, I need the block state. Yeah. So here, block. It's a shared pointer of type block. Hovered block state. And this should be from the world get block state, and here the hovered block, the block hover, like this. And if get is not null pointer, to draw the text. So the block state to string, and it needs to be the arrow thing, the arrows, because it's a share pointer. What's your problem? To const char, so I probably need to do C string like this. And oh, you need coordinates maybe. So let's do, so here it's on the 1010 and this is the font, maybe font size. So maybe 10, 60, 50 black. Let's try it like this. We should have the block state in the debug menu. Here, okay, hovering redstone dust. Yeah, that's the block state. And can we do something else? What if we have a new line? Will Raylib figure it out if we use the same position? Like the position 1010 should be overlapping the direction we're looking at. You should overlap it. Yeah, now it overlaps it on the top left. It overlaps it. And so if we have here a new line, will it work? Okay, let's do text format. Let's do text format. And here, new line. And then I think it was like this. And then here the string. Like this. Will it figure out the new line? Because that's very difficult to do. The new line. Will it figure it out? If it figures it out, that would be amazing. Yo, it has a new line, but it's not getting the string. Yo, that's awesome. Raylib has new line. Do you know how difficult it is to implement the new line, man? In when starting from scratch. Man, it's so difficult, man. It's so difficult to implement the new line. You have to do so many calculations. Like for me, it's difficult. Yeah, hovering redstone dust. Perfect. Okay. And now we can signal its state. Now we can show its state to the console. Here, toString. What state does it have? It has the east, north, south, west, and the power level. And I don't need this anymore. I don't need this. Let's return. Do we have some kind of a string builder? We can do text format. And here we can do, let's just have this here. Let me think about it. So here it needs to be, how is it in Minecraft? How is it in Minecraft? It's the east, north, power, southwest. East, north, power, southwest. That's the order. So here, east, and how do they do it? Column like this. Then, it's an enum. I don't know how to do the enum. Let's do an integer. Maybe the enum will be converted to an integer, but hopefully we can do an enum to string. Maybe. Let's try to do with the string. And so here, new line. And let's actually do it like this. Can I do it like this? Maybe, how was it in C++? There was an easy way to do it like R, and then a couple of these, and then a couple of these here, something like this. Like to have string on multiple lines, there was some easy way to do it in C++. But I forgot. CPP R multi-line text. I think I saw it from the journal. No, not like this. It was even better. It was even better, man. Yeah, R, like this. Oh, you have to have the brackets. The brackets. How was it? Yeah, the brackets. So here an open bracket and here a closing bracket. Yeah, like this. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, here east, then north. Oh, but then this doesn't work, I think. The new lines, maybe. Oh, it automatically, maybe it will take the new line, maybe. Maybe. Here power. And then the south. And then the west. Like this. And now we need to give it all of those. We need to give them so the east, north, power, and west. Like this. What will happen now? Let's see. Build failed. What's the problem? Oh yeah, I deleted this. And where is this? Oh, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need that. And let's run it. Wow, chat went quiet when I started rambling. Don't worry about it, site. I like it when chat gets quiet, because then I focus on the game. And it crashed. Why did it crash? Text format. Maybe because this is an enum and I'm trying to do it to a string. How things are going with the rest of them? Fine. Here I need to see how to change this enum. Where is south? There is south. Oh, where is south? You're right. Man, I'm blind. Hot reload not supported. I don't want hot reload. The same exception. But yeah, we're in debug. Let's try to see how to change an enum to a string. Because if I do it in an integer, it will probably work. I want, because the enum can be none, site, and up. Here, cpp enum key text. How to get them? Don't worry about it, site. You can talk whatever you want. I'm pretty late. What's up, Maskeli? What's up, what's up? How's the stream? Now it should be much better quality. So this guy converts it to a string in this way. Very good quality, nice, nice. Using switch case. Process val. You probably just need to make an array of names. Yeah, maybe. I was just searching if there's an easier way. Just do a switch case instead of using hash map. It keeps complexity is not a good thing. Okay, we can do this. So here for the site. Let's first try to run it properly to see if it's working. Let's do integers here. It should handle an integer. An integer it should handle. Okay, it handles an integer. Perfect. And it even has all the crazy spacing. And here if I place another one, yeah, and this is the north, so east and west is 0, but the north and... Wait a minute. Oh, the south is in the wrong place. The south should be here. Yeah, my bad, guys. The south should be here. And all of this formatting should be removed. All of it. And this as well. This as well. And this as well. This as well. Timo F3 menu. Ha! I was first real of your Pets is just a humble, friendly dude. You're just being nice, Maskiri. But thank you. Let me think about it. Yeah, let's do strings. Let's try to do strings. Let's try to do strings. So, here in the redstone dust, we need to do this override. Probably. Probably this override. This for the state. Maybe. And what about here? Too many parameters for this operator. How can you get clipboard history in Windows? Also, I have ideas in my... not everyone's... This doesn't work. How can I do toString? I just want toString. Enumeration. I want the enum to be as a string. What are we doing right now? Yeah, F3 debug menu and then the rest on. Good luck and goodbye. Bye, Maskiri. Key value as an enum. But can I add a function to string at least? Here a function, or maybe here to do it a class enum. Like, can I do like that? Enum class. And here, can I do void to string? Can I do that? CPP class enum. Let me think about it. Or maybe a structure. Enum to string C++. It's very simple. It's very simple. Oh yeah, to string inline Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. And here let's remove this monstrosity. To string like this, and this is the state. And here none, side, and up. None, side, and up. Like that. Like that. I don't need this default case. And so now, and let's do this lower case. And so now, here to string, I can do east to string. Oh, if I need to do to string, and then, oh no. I have the same method here. And it will be extremely confusing. Just a private. I need to make it private. Let's make it private. Oh, but the structure, does the structure have private? Then what's this? Why can I do it in line? Let's make it a class. Let's make this public. And here private, yeah. And here to have... It's kinda iffy. Let's go here. To string east, then the north, then southwest, north, south, west, like that, and then the power. And now we should have F3 menu. Yeah, now we have F3 menu. Here, all of the sides are the side. And here, if it's like this, here, we can see this is the north direction. So the north is up, just like in Minecraft. The south is the side. The west is none, and east is none. And here we have again north is side and south is side. Perfect. Yeah, like this. Nice. And so why did we implement all of this? We implemented so we can check out the redstone here when we place it, and we give it signal. Let's see, this is power of 1, and this is power of 0. Why is this power of 1? Oh, maybe because if it's like this, it's power 15. It's power 15. So maybe it's like here 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's when it stops. So it's going back and forth until the signal becomes 0. Yeah, here it stops until it becomes 0. So here it's 15, 14, and here when the neighbor is bigger, stronger signal to stop. That's what we need. And it will solve it. See, do you see how having the debug menu may solve the, like, give me a hint. Let's save it. Have debug menu for redstone dust. That's extremely useful, man. Extremely useful. It was a priority. It was a priority. Let's see now. What were we going to do? Yes, figure out why we're... Yeah, we're just sending power. We're not saying what the source power was. We're sending 15, like here for the redstone. This is the issue. We need to compare them. Or no, actually, no, we don't. We don't need to. Let's go to where in the world. Here, send power. Here. What do we do? What do we do? We get... here is the node. Receiver position. Receiver position. And here I get the block state. Let's rename this to block state then. Block state. So here is the position and here is the block state. If we have a block state, we continue. And if it can receive signal, we continue. Here, it can receive signal. Then we give it. Oh, because of here, how I handle it. It's because of how I handle it. So if we go to the block and here on signal received, here we need to compare them. The received signal, if the received signal is less than or equal than the current power, to return, and this will work. This will work. So now this should be powered. Yeah, it's powered perfectly. It's powered perfectly. And how much? 15, 14. Perfect. And now let's do a more complicated... let's removal doesn't work right now. But let's try to go up. Let's try to go up. And let's see. Yeah, we can go up as well. Man, this is so cool. We can go up as well. The removal isn't working still. When will fixing the green glitch become a priority? Well, let's try to replicate it. It will take time to replicate it. And as you can see, it's not that often. So it's not that big of a deal. And that's why I've been ignoring it. Like, it's hard to replicate it. It will take time. And in the future, it may become extremely easy to replicate it. As of now, I'm ignoring it. I'll wait when it's worth it. As of now, it's not worth it. It will come up on its own. I'll let it. It's not an issue. Here, let's do some complicated redstone traversal. Let's do some complicated redstone traversal. And see if it's working. Like this going around this, here, going like here. Here. Here, here, here. Going here, going back. And then going here. Here, 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 here. Okay, perfect. And let's pass signal. Yo, what happened? Somebody's raiding with a party of 38. Why do we have a raiding of party of 38? Thank you for raiding. I need to shout you out. But I had no viewers, I think, in Twitch, so a shout out will not be useful. But thank you for the raid. And what's up, Twitch? We're making a C++ Minecraft clone. And this is my Java Minecraft clone. Like, this is my Java Minecraft clone. It's my best one, but we are currently transitioning from this one to my C++ clone. And the C++ clone, the focus will be just on redstone. And right now, it looks like Minecraft. Well, I've invested hundreds of hours. So now we're doing the C++ clone, and we're trying to pass the redstone signal. We managed to do the redstone dust mesh, and now we're trying to propagate signal, and we did the debug screen, the F3 debug information on the top left. Now we can actually test if it's working correctly. So here 15, 14, 13. And how was your stream, guys? Right now we got Minecraft redstone in desert biome alongside Rails. Oh, we got Rails, yeah. What is the delay on Twitch? We got Rails as well. We got Rails that can curve. They can curve. They're awesome. And hello bro, how is the work going? It's going fine. Like, and we can probably power them here. Yeah, we can power the Rails. but this is the rails. Now we're doing the redstone dust. So this is 15. We need to check if this is passing correctly. And here is 4, and here it's 3. And here it's 2. So this is 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1. This is 1, this is 3, and this is 2. This should be 2, because it can get it from here. And this overlay should be brighter, probably. Here it's 1, and here it's 0. Here it's 0, here it's 1. Oh, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, it's passing along perfectly. Okay, we just need to change the coloring. The color overlay is probably wrong. I think the propagation is working perfectly. Oh, or we just need to update the subchunk. If we destroy this block, it will update the subchunk. Let's destroy it. Yeah, it updated the subchunk. And so now it's so we need to update the subchunk, because we updated only here. So we didn't update here the subchunk. Here it's 1. Yeah, this is 1. This is 1 as well. This should be this is 0. This is 0. Okay, and this is 0, and this is 0. Okay, perfect. And this is 1. Yeah, the propagation looks to be perfectly working. This is 15, and this is 15. Yeah, this is working perfectly. We just need to update the mesh. But how? We need to figure out how. We need to figure out how to update the mesh. We are updating it when we destroy a block and when we place a block. But I still think the colors are a bit off. They should be fine. Like, the colors are fine. I've replicated them to be just like in Minecraft. Maybe the issue is they don't have particles. And so what should be the focus? One idea is to fix this. So when the redstone dust travels a long distance, so here, when it travels a long distance, to update all of the proper subchunks. Could the torch issue be something with lighting? I'm not. No, it's with the meshes. With the meshes, it just had extra textures. Here, look at it, how this is of power of 3, but we're passing along a different subchunk, which is a different mesh. We just updated here when we placed this torch. We need to update here as well. So if I destroy a block, look at what happens. It updates here up to this, and now this is 0. Yeah, we could fix this. We could fix this. When we manage to fix this, we'll be able to progress further and eventually implement the piston contraption. The door, this door. This is the goal. We still don't have, hello random, we still don't have the piston, but we have the torch, and we cannot, here we cannot power this block with redstone, and we cannot power a block with a torch, and we cannot turn off a torch. We can turn it off through the code with the block state, but not through a block like this. And we, yeah. So, but we're not that far off from implementing this. We're not that far off. Since in my Java clone, where is it? Since in my Java clone, I was pretty close to doing it. Like here in the Java clone, I have pistons. And here I have the blocks. Like in Java, I was pretty close. So it goes here, and this goes here. And yeah, I was pretty close here. And here I think I was able also to power blocks like this. Yeah, like this. In Java, I was pretty close to doing it. And I even have the pressure plate. Like this, the pressure plate. And it powers signal. And it has a delay. but that's the Java clone. Here, if you can believe it, the redstone is worse here. Like, look at it, it cannot go up. I need to replace this. It's very buggy, and if I give it signal, it stops here. But if I do it from here, maybe it will work. No, even from here. In Java clone, everything is like not fully implemented. There are bugs all over the place. That's why in the C++ clone we started over, so that we can focus just on redstone. And we implemented the custom block hover. We have the debug menu on the top left. So we did a good decision to start over. And this project took 3 weeks. This project is 3 weeks old. The other one is 8 months. This project, I think, is 8 months old or 6 months. I don't remember. Like, this project is a couple of months, and this is a couple of weeks. Just because when you start over, it's a lot faster to implement stuff. And I don't have the minecarts in my Java clone. So we should focus on this to update all of the subchunks, all of them, to update all of them. For however far it's traveling, we need to update all of them. And I have to figure out where to put that logic. And I'm not quite sure. Let's check out the code and decide for ourselves, but we can do a commit here. Can propagate red signal through redstone dust with torch, like this. So now we can focus just on updating the subchunk mesh. Hello there, was today goal. Today goal is to finish the redstone dust. It's not like it's updating the block state when we give it a signal. It's updating the block state, but it's not updating it like fully when it's too long of a signal. It's still the proper state, but the subchunk is not proper. Also, I think I found how to replicate that error we had with the torch. If you notice, it's when we place the torch for the first time. That's when we have the issue. Here, let's place a torch. And look at it. It happens on the first time it gets created. The second time, it doesn't happen. And here as well. This updates. So, I think it's possibly I'm initializing the code. I'm not cleaning up the first time when I... Yeah, I may ignore it. We can just take a look for a few seconds to see if it's really easy to solve. So I create the mesh here. And what can we do here? I was thinking that I'm not clearing it up properly. So where is the clear up? It's in the generate method. Here we clear all the positions. We clear all the normals, all the UV zeros, indices, colors, but the current template is not... When do we clear the current? Here we set the current template to 0. That's not the issue. Yeah, it will not be... Oh, we can do a debug. Here, a breakpoint on placement. We can do on placement. Bug fixing with PSCS. Maybe execute update function to make texture. Seems like it's special mesh thing. It doesn't happen with regular blocks. It's only when I place the torch. But let's make the world smaller so that we don't have to wait it to generate. So let's go in the main. Let's go inside of the main here. Let's make the world 1 by 1. Let's make it 1 by 1. Here. Yeah, sometimes it happens with the cactus. Oops, I loaded new chunks. But let's Now do a breakpoint and possibly we can notice it. Possibly. Where was it? Here in the generate method. Here. But this will be called for the entire subchunk. Yeah, for the entire subchunk it will be called, because we're destroying the subchunk and creating a new one. Oh, wait a minute. What if we place it now? Oh, now it's the same as well. Okay. What if we go to a new chunk? Here is the same. I cannot do a breakpoint here, but I can do it before this place, and then I can do it here. We need to go to the subchunk code here when we generate the mesh, and we can breakpoint if the type is the redstone torch. Let's start the world here. Let's start it, and here here the ID, let's do an if equals redstone torch, and here let's see out something or something else, like let's just copy this, doesn't matter, I just need to have something here. Let's stop this. Oh, I didn't need, oh, it's new code, that's why I couldn't breakpoint it. Okay, let's start again. Now I can do a breakpoint there, and it will be on placement. Here, let's do a breakpoint here. Let's place it. Off, not this. Let's restart it. So that's... Yeah, let's do it now. Yeah, okay. Now, let me think about... Okay, now we can go to the generate mesh method. Here, generate mesh. Let me think about it. Here, generate mesh. Here, and now we can do a breakpoint here, and this will be for the torch. Yes, this should be for the torch. So culling faces is 0, ambient occlusion 0, because it's a transparent block. So what should be the issue? Let's go F10. And current templates 7. Is that right? Let's open Blockbench. Let's open Blockbench and open the torch asset. Let's open the torch. Torch. Here. Torch. Not this torch, man. The other one. Redstone torch. Redstone torch. Here. How many blocks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So it's perfect. Yeah, current template is 7. That's no issue at all. That's not where the issue is. What else? We get the mesh template. What's the order for them? The first one is this, then it's this, this, and this. Let me think about it. Here we generate. Yeah, I will not be able to think of what to do. I'll not be able to. I think. Yeah, I'll leave it. We'll not be able to figure this out, this mystery. But inside of it, it should be fine. Yeah, inside of it, it's drawing properly. It's just adding these faces additionally to it. For some reason. But if I replace it, it's gone. It's just on the first time. When you place it, it's on the first time. What if, I got an idea. What if we place it in a different place? Now it's a different crash. What if we place it in a different place? Let's just ignore this. That's why I said it's not a priority, because we get in a tangent. And if I invest too much time, then it's like no going back. Let's make it in release mode. Yeah, okay, so yeah, for now we'll ignore this bug. I have no idea why it's happening, but if we refresh the subchunk, it's fixed. We'll figure it out other time. So for this redstone dust, we need to make it so when it's a long distance, when it gets to a long distance. Oh, what happened now? Excuse me? It's an old build. This is an old build. I don't know why. Yeah, what happened? We lost a bit of progress. Why? I think we lost a bit of progress. What happened? Oh, let's remove this. Discard. Let's discard these lines. We lost a bit of progress. What? No. I'm using Raylib, which uses OpenGL. How to go to this file? Subchunk cpp. Let's remove this. Subchunk cpp. Wait, are we in? Let's see the git logs. If we're in the proper branch, git status. We are on branch. Yeah, we're on the proper branch. How did you lose progress? Let's see now. Let's see. Maybe it's using an older build. We'll see. And here in the main, let's go down. In when we have the debug text. Yeah, here we have the debug text. Game. Let's start it. Does Raylib make it so you can ray trace in OpenGL? I don't know, maybe. Okay, now we got it back. Everything is fine. False alarm. Yeah, false alarm. 15, 14, 13, 13, yeah. Now it's using the latest build. Yeah, I got scared as well, man. I got scared as well. Now let's do it. Let's do a long line. Here, a long line. And this is the issue we're trying to solve. Here, like this. Here is the proper state. It has the power of 8. But it's not updating this subchunk. If I destroy this block, it updates the subchunk, which propagates the signal. That's what we need to do. And I have to decide where to write that logic. Where should I write it? Where should I write that logic? Where do we currently... because when we place it, when we place the torch, it updates the current subchunk. It updates the current subchunk. So on right click, where is that? On right click, here, let's search for the mouse. Here, on the right mouse button, what do we do? What do we do here? Here, set block type, and then let me think about it. Where do we update the mesh? Yeah, here. Block hover update model mesh. Here. So for every block, for every redstone dust block, we need to call this. Update model mesh. For each one of them, we need to call it. And in order to not call it for the same one every time, we need to push them into a set data structure that just sets which ones should be like in Java, I just set them to be like dirty flag, like in a set data structure. If the subchunk is set to be dirty, it needs to be like remove the mesh and create a new one, so that we don't replace the same mesh multiple times, because some of the redstone blocks are on the same mesh, on the same subchunk. Here, these ones are most likely on the same subchunk. So if this one calls the subchunk to fix its model, to create the mesh again, to update the mesh, this one will call it for the same one, and this for the same one, and this for the same one. So that's why we need to just set a flag. Today's topic is just passing the signal, which we are mostly done with this. And then we'll add the piston maybe. I don't think I ever added this, but is this any of the Minecraft clones playable? They're just for learning purposes. I maybe need to do a frequently asked questions. Maybe. Let me think about it. And this here where the textures on the top of the cactuses like are a bit weird, where you can see they're a bit transparent. I think maybe we can solve that with anisotropic filtering. Minecraft has it, that option. Like we can even test it here in Minecraft. Here if we have cactuses, cacti, however you want to call it. Here maybe. Let's open let's create a new world. And we'll find a desert. We'll find, so locate. We don't have locate. So it's here, it's in the other one maybe. Locate, yeah, here we have locate. Okay, so here let's go inside of some other world. We need a desert. You didn't enable commands, maybe. Locate, biome, desert, teleport, and let's see how they do the cactuses. Here, do they have the same issue with the texture? From here, no. Do they have anisotropic filtering? Do they have it here? Details. Do they have here? It should be where the MIP map setting is. Maybe quality. MIP map, anisotropic filtering. Oh, it's off right now. It's off. So it's not that the issue. So maybe the texture atlas is the issue. Ah, it's off again. Maybe you're using Optifine. Here I'm using it. In this version. It just stays off. Okay, it's not that tight probably. It's not that. But that's just sidetracking. That was a distraction. Let's update the subchunk mesh. We need to change this code. We need to set the chunk to be like a dirty. Your GPU might not support it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Let me think about it. So in the position details, here I want a function void set subchunk to dirty. This means we will on the next frame we'll update the subchunk mesh on the next frame. Set subchunk dirty. We need to define it. What does that mean? We need to set it to be dirty. Let me think about it. We need to go inside of the world. Here in the world, in world data, let's have a set. Are there sets in C++? Yeah, sets. Let's look at the sets. include set. How do they use it? Set of strings. We'll do set of positions maybe. So set of vector 3. Dirty subchunks. And we need to include it. Set like this. Okay, nice. And then we need to probably make a function for it. Static void set subchunk dirty. Let me think about it. So it should take a const vector 3 subchunk origin like this, and here world data dirty subchunks. How do they use it? Come on, man, how do you use it? Don't initialize it from the start. Nobody will use it like this. How do you insert? Yeah, insert. Okay, erase then. Okay. So insert, then subchunk origin, like this. And so in position detail, here in position detail, here we just need to ask the world to set subchunk dirty the subchunk origin. But we also need to check for the neighbors as well. We need to check for the neighbors because when you destroy a block, it may be neighboring with other subchunks. We need to update those as well. And I already had the code where in the, let's do the main here, update model mesh. Here I did it. And what do I do here? Here, I get the subchunk. No, oh, I do it like this. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. This will be very easy. So position details here. So I don't need all of these. Here I'm just setting a flag. So I don't need this. And here, I need to update the top one. And how off? Okay, I need to get the top. Just the subchunk origin of the top. So where was this logic? Here, this. Let's just copy this as well. Let me think about here. Like this. Unordered map of integers, and here it should be just vector 3. And here I just need this. Let's remove all of this. All of this, and to remove in NeoVim this would be so much faster, but I already have a workflow with CMake in Visual Studio here. So this should be here, this. We set the subchunk dirty of the top one. Like that. This is it. And we need to repeat this for all the other ones. This is the perfect use case for an AI. We know what needs to happen. We need to update all of these to be like this. You don't need to, we're not outsourcing thinking. This is just very simple. I need just this, copy it here, paste it here. This needs to be the down. This needs to be removed. This needs to be removed and done. You don't need to do any thinking. You just give simple, like this is the only use I know for an AI, because it's annoying to do this and you don't outsource your thinking. That's the only useful like usage I could think of. That's the only one. But since here it's not that big of an issue, like I can do it manually. But this is the only place, because this is just like a bit boring to do for all of these. It's repetitive work. Boring, repetitive work, this part. But we're almost done. Like this. Like this. We're done. We're done. Yeah. And then now we need to do another function in the world. Here, set subchunk dirty. Here we need another function, static void, update subchunks mesh. It will go over the whole set of dirty subchunks and it will update them. So we need to iterate over them. So how to iterate over a set? Iterate over set CPP. How do we iterate? Yeah, we could do with just iterators. Are there other approaches? Begin, end, plus plus. Sure. Or just an out. We can do just an out. It looks a bit cleaner. Here, world data, dirty subchunks, and here, dirty subchunk. Here we need to do. Where was the logic? This logic here. Update mesh model, if it exists. If we can find it. So this get subchunk. Let's copy this part. Here. Here, so this should be, what does it return? std share. Oh, I get it. When I was getting an error, it's probably because of here. I'm checking if not here. Where was it? I was checking if a share pointer is null, and that's wrong. It should be if .get is null pointer. Maybe that's why I got crashes before. But we'll not be using this code as of now. We are rewriting it. Here in the world, update subchunks mesh, and so here, subchunk. This is the subchunk, and we need its origin. We need its origin, and if .get is not null pointer, we update its model mesh. That's it. And we need to and after this we need to clear it, the dirty subchunks. We need to clear it, erase it. We need to clear it. Clear? Yes, clear. Perfect. Doesn't Raylib support SDL? Isn't SDL like for like handling the windows like glfw but more complex? So let's call this function every frame. Let's call it every frame. Where actually? In the main. In the main loop. Where is the main loop? Where is the main loop? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here is it. So where should we do it? Request mesh generation. Let's do it here. World. Let's do it here. And what else? What else? And now we need to actually use it. So here, when we remove a block, we set subchunk to be dirty or position dirty. We could set the position dirty to rename it. That's how I call it in Java. Set position dirty. And here we set position dirty. What's the issue? Why do I have? Oh, maybe the set needs a hash. Needs a hash, just like the unordered map. Just like the unordered map. So where did I use them? Maybe globals. No. World. Let's search it. A vector 3 hash. Here. I've used it here in the block. So let's go in the world. Init. And here let's do the vector 3 hash. And we need to include it. Block. A vector 3 hash. It's undefined. It's in block, right? It cannot find it. Block H. Yeah, it's here. Oh, it's in block like this. Now it. What happened? Vector 3 hash. Here, it just takes a key. It just takes a key. Let me think about it. The set. Do I need hash for a set? Just like the unordered map. CPP. Set hash. Do I need to? Oh, it's an unordered set. Oh, I get it. Oh, let's do this. Let's do an unordered set. That would be better. Let's do that. Let's go in the world, init here, and unordered set. Unordered set. Like this. Let's try again. Oh, yes. Let's see if the subchunk updates. Yes, it updates. Perfect. Perfect. And we can place blocks. Perfect. It's working perfectly. Okay, now we need to pass along the signal. Now we need to to set the position dirty for all of these ones. For all of these ones. Every time a block gets updated. Let me think about it. So where are we going to do it? Where are we going to... Where can we do it actually? Where can we do it? Let me think about it. Where can we do it? Where does the code execute? It's inside of the world. When we send the power here, we call block state on update. We already have the block state. And here we call on update. Well, here I can call for the position set position to dirty. We can do it here. and this will solve it. And here now, if we have long redstone signal, now it should pass along to the end. Let's test it out. Moment of truth. And let's do F3, 0, 1. Yeah, perfect. It's fixed. It's fixed. It's passing along the signal perfectly. One thing we can do is check in Minecraft, those redstone disappear like this in Minecraft. Look at how it disappears. It disappears. That's very weird. But we managed to solve this, man. We managed to solve it. At the end of the day. So now it's time for pistons. I'm not sure. We have to think about it. Maybe. Maybe. Let me just check in Minecraft. Looking at the low angle, does it happen for Minecraft as well? This disappearance. Hello, kinda late today. Had to study a bunch. Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't believe redstone does that in Minecraft. Well, we'll check it out. We are going to check it out. Here in my... not here. In the redstone world. In the redstone world, let's do the same thing. What has been done so far, we can propagate redstone signal. When you add pistons, add redstone clock and rods sheep bolts. You make redstone as a block entity. No, it's not a block entity, but it has a block state. It has a block state. Maybe you can consider... I don't know, it has a block state. And here, how does it look like at the far end? Does it disappear? It doesn't. That's interesting. How do they do it? For me, this disappears. How do I donate to you if I'm broke? Don't worry about it, man. United States. Don't worry about it. You don't need to donate. Just watch the video. That's plenty. Just watch the video. That helps enough. Yo, why did it get dark here? We can ignore this, that it's hiding away the redstone dust. It's not a problem. Like, we can focus on adding pistons. We can do one last try of adding a lot of redstone dust to stress test it. I cannot do this in Java, this stress testing. I cannot do it in Java. Java will not be able to handle this. Not because it's using Java, but because I've written it. That's why. Now let's give it signal. And what's the state? Here it's 15. Here it's 3. Here it's 8, 7, 4, 1, and 0. Yeah, it's perfect, man. Like, redstone dust is complete, actually. It's actually complete. The redstone dust. I'm pretty happy with it. So now maybe the piston. So you could make a 15 by 15 square of redstone dust and put a torch in the middle. Yeah, that would be interesting to see. But it's hard to count. Like, it will be annoying to do 15 by 15. We can do smaller. We can do smaller. Yeah, this will be interesting if it manages to handle it. Yeah, let's try this. This looks like to be center. Yo! This is 15, 14, 13, 12. And the diagonal 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 9, 8. Yeah, it looks to be fine. It's actually pretty good. You need to fix zero signal. Zero signal is fine. We need to, yeah, there's one more thing. We need to do on removal. We need to do on removal. Here, if I remove it, it doesn't remove it. That's something else we need. Didn't it not work before, or did you fix it? Before it was just powering one block. And it was not updating the subchunks mesh. It was not updating the subchunks mesh. Can set subchunk dirty and on update set sub on update of block set subchunk dirty. That's it. Now let's do on removal. Wait, that's a dumb question. Don't worry about it. Let's do on removal. On removal, the torch sends a signal of 0. So in the redstone dust, we need to handle that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Redstone dust. Here on signal received. Here, if, let me think about it. If power is greater than 0 and the received signal is 0, then we need to remove the, let me think about it. We need to, let me think about it. Signal, let's do signal to pass. Int signal to pass equals received -1. And here we'll do it to 0. We'll do it to 0. And then else if this return, and else if this return. And what about the power? Let me think about it. And here we set the power to received signal, and here signal to pass, right? Most likely. Signal to pass. Signal to pass. Like this. And now maybe on removal of a torch will work. It looks like it's working. Let's make it more complicated. Yeah, it looks like to be working. Summoning message. If you're reading chat, that means it worked. Come on, man. You're gaming your suggestion now. Can't you just change received signal? Like, I will not change it. It's working. I'll leave it like this. If we find a problem in the future, I'll use your suggestion. But as of now, it's fine. As of now, it's fine. Update model mesh. Where are we using this? Oh, the mesh itself. I get it. I get it. That's we still have that problem. Let's spawn a bit more. Come on, man. Why are you complaining? It's when I place it. When was it? It's when I placed redstone here, like this. It was when I placed it somewhere here. I cannot replicate it. Sometimes I get a crash like that. I cannot replicate it. What? I can place them on top of each other? Okay, I cannot. Let's do more redstone to see if on removal works. Most likely it works. Let's do it like this. Place torch, and signal is fine. We remove it, and signal is removed. We're done with redstone dust. Let's commit this. Let's commit this. How do we commit it? Here. Redstone dust on torch removal. Stop signal. Like that. We have redstone dust. Oh, if I remove the wire. I didn't think of that. Oh. Can't you stop it from crashing by just doing a no check there? Maybe. But I need to see, I need more context on why the crash is happening. That's why I'm not doing the no check. I want to be sure what's happening. Yo, add that update block from when you had new block. I don't get it. Yeah, here now when we have the redstone dust, and if we remove one wire, the signals continues to stay. So maybe on removal to send signal. To send signal that we need removal. Here, and when we remove this to turn off the whole line. And when the traversal reaches here to this to send back signal, and it will send it back only here. That would be on removal. It gets a bit complicated. It gets a bit complicated. But that's when we remove redstone dust, and we'll not remove redstone dust as of now. Let me think about it. It's better to add the piston, maybe. Maybe better to add the piston now. I think. Here, why is it getting dark? Time, set, day, overworld. Yeah, why is it not day? Weather, clear. Oh, it was the weather. Yeah, it was the weather. That was very annoying. Let me think about it. Yeah, maybe the piston now. Because we want to implement that 2x1 door. Or 2x2 door. Same thing. Why don't you make removal thing work with multiple elements? Because right now, working with redstone torches. Game rule to disable weather. Really? It's fine. Yeah, here we need to implement this. And it's not a problem that breaking doesn't work, because we don't need to break to implement this. In the future, when you add more redstone elements, you'll face same issue, and we'll fix it. Don't worry about it. It's not a priority. A priority is the piston. Yeah, the piston, and then this pressure plate. Then this pressure plate. Does piston have block state? It has. This is the. Where is it? This is. It's not telling me. Maybe here I didn't enable the. Oh, it's on the bottom right here. Here it's on the bottom right. It's the chat is in the way. I'll need to check out the piston here. Here. Piston extended false Here extended true. Facing south. And this is short false, type normal, and because it's not sticky. Yo, it's glowing. Because it's sticky. But why does it say short false? When is it true? Let's do the debug stick. On the short, let's make it true. Oh, now short is true and short is false. Why would we need this? That's interesting. And here, what if we change extended? Extended. Oh, it comes back to this. If it's extended or not. Yeah, that's interesting. That's cool. And facing, now it faces the other way. Now it's a monstrosity. Now it faces west. Now up, down, north, east, south. That's it. And what about this? Facing. Here I can change facing as well. Facing. I can change the rotations. Okay. This is for the piston. That's for the piston. So should I implement the piston right now? Maybe. Maybe. If we decided to do something else, what would that be? Where is it? Where's the clone? Here. What would that be if we decide to implement something else? Well, we have the dust. We have the redstone dust. We have the rails. We have powered rails. We can power them. What else? We could make it so when you remove a torch, to figure out that there's a torch here and to pass along the update. Because it should keep the signal on. But it's not an issue as of now. We can leave it like this. Can make pistons more accessible. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Maybe to add pistons. I'm just thinking what I should add now. Yeah, this is a problem that the torch completely shuts this down. It's okay that it removes the signal. It just needs, when it is here, to pass a signal. It needs to pass a signal from here. And here the redstone dust needs to point towards this source, redstone source. It needs to point toward it. And here to point toward this torch as well. But that's not that big of an issue as of now. So yeah, I have one idea to add the piston. What else? What else? What's the goal? The goal is, I'm thinking this to be the goal. You should add a mob that sends you. Come on. Yeah, this is the goal. And what would happen if we implement this? If we implement this, the natural next step is to implement 3x3 door. A 3x3 door. And then the more complicated doors. But the more complicated doors just use the slime blocks. They just use the slime blocks and the honey blocks to make it work. And here they have these blocks. Very big brain. First time chat, what's up, Eternal? What's the vision here? Because our focus is redstone. Am I making a mistake focusing just on redstone? That's what I'm thinking. If we didn't focus on redstone, we could implement the dragon, the ender dragon, and it will just be very cool. It will be very cool to see. But if we have fully implemented redstone, we could send the project to a redstone YouTuber. That would be awesome. And I could make a game heavily inspired by redstone. There would be an end to the project. There would be an end to the project, this project, if we focus just on redstone. Because if it's the entire game, then there will be no end. It will be for forever. That's why I picked to focus just on redstone. And if we implement redstone fully, what's the vision after here? Because we'll be able to implement these doors, probably. We'll be able to do them. The next step from here would be to implement a computer, those complicated redstone contraptions to implement, because we need to stand out. Since we have unfair advantage that we're using both C++ and the whole focus is just redstone, we can do some optimizations. That's the vision here. That's the vision that I have. Good luck. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet. But we are doing pretty well as of now. That's for sure, because this is just a 3-week project. This was just for 3 weeks. That's just for 3 weeks. Hello, bro. I started making game. Created window. And I have problem. I can move window. I don't know. That's too much, too little of a context. Wait, you could release C++ clone as an... No. I cannot. But I could just make a new project heavily inspired by redstone. But not this project. Yo, Creeper, what's up? I know you from previous streams. What's up, Creeper? How's the stream, Creeper? There should be no luck with the stream. Stream should be perfect. Here on my end, look at it. 0 dropped frames from the network. It's perfect on my end. The stream very nice. Okay, good. Nice. So yeah, we did a lot of progress with the redstone dust, and I'm just thinking where to go from here. Is it worth it to go all in on redstone? That's what I'm thinking. I really need to get back on making vids soon. Nice. What cool contraptions are there? Minecraft, redstone. What cool contraptions there are? Yeah, this computer. Sure. This would be impossible as of now. But imagine if we can do this in my project. What else? ChatGPT in Minecraft. Something easier. Small redstone builds. Oh, these builds would be cool. Where it uses the chest. That would be cool. Or those auto farms. That would be interesting. Missile. Elevator. The internet. What other interesting builds are there? A computer maybe? RAM? What about RAM? Minecraft redstone RAM. Memory. Yeah, memory. Something like this. Yeah, that would be cool. Here, this monstrosity to be in my project. Imagine. We have the redstone dust. We don't have the repeater. What else? It's possible to implement this. It's possible. Levers. This is the lamp. He uses some kind of a texture pack. It's possible to do this. And what happens if we manage to implement this? Like, it's just a test case for our project if it's good enough. You need like repeater. Yeah, complicated projects like these would be to just stress test the system. That's it. It's just a stress test. So that we can be absolutely sure everything is working, just like Java Minecraft Redstone. That would be it. That's the point of complicated contraptions like these for my project. And what happens once we can confirm, like, sure, let's say this complicated project runs on my Minecraft clone. Where's the project? Here. Let's say it runs on my Minecraft clone. What happens then? Well, then I can send it to this guy maybe, like Matt. I've watched his videos. Here I'm not subscribed because it's the other channel. This is not my main channel. But he can review the project and he can give a feedback on if it's good or not. And even if he doesn't review it, it doesn't matter. Just being able to run complicated contraptions like these would be enough to know I have Redstone implemented. And what happens then? Then we can start the new project. That is my original project, heavily inspired by Minecraft Redstone. And what would be the goal of that project? The goal would be to offer something that Minecraft Redstone cannot, since the whole game is just it. So maybe the idea is, since if we manage to implement these complicated contraptions, we manage to stress test it successfully, then maybe we'll be accustomed to all the bad sides of Minecraft Redstone. And maybe if I make a project of my own to fix those mistakes Minecraft Redstone Java has. Maybe. That's my thinking. That's my thinking from here on out. That's my thinking. And is it worth it? What's the alternative? The alternative is to do it like in the Java clone, to implement entities. The alternative is to do a complete clone. But that's wishful thinking because I'm a single developer. It's not like... And what's the end goal if I do a one-to-one copy? What's the end goal? There's no end goal. It will be a forever project without an end. And I would like the project to have an end. I would like there to be an end. So the alternative to focusing on Redstone, the alternative to this would be to focus on something else, like just the entities. And just the entities, to improve the entities, the bosses, etc. That would be the alternative. But it's not... And when I do my own game, to be heavily inspired by the Minecraft entities. But that's not... It's not a better alternative to the Redstone. It's not a better alternative. So what else? Other alternative is to make Minecraft-like game, but with some kind of a twist. To be a survival Minecraft voxel game, but with a twist. That's the other alternative. The problem with that choice is that I don't have an idea for a game of my own. But it's the same with the Redstone. If I make a Redstone game, my own project, heavily inspired by Redstone, I also don't have an idea on what to improve. But but my hope is, if I fully implement Redstone, when I decide to start it from scratch, but this time as my own project without using Minecraft assets, this time I would... my hope is I'll be able to think of better approaches, since I have unfair advantages. That it's only Redstone and it's from C++. That's I have more hope going with the C++ route. Whereas with making just a Minecraft copy, I don't have a hope I can think of an original idea. that is a good enough twist. Hightail is that approach. Hightail is that approach. And I cannot do another hightail. Like, I'm just one guy. I cannot do another hightail. So redstone, focusing on redstone, checks off all the boxes. This checks off all the boxes. That's why I'm focusing on redstone. That's my motivation. Let's see what's up with chat. Just read the Minecraft wiki if you need more detailed info. Could complete up to 1.0. Oh, you're suggesting to just limit to a certain Minecraft version. That's an alternative. Yeah, I have no idea. Redstone probably gonna take longer. Minecraft, but something happened. Did you do a tutorial on compiling Casperite? Yeah, I did. Does redstone wire activate power trails yet? Yeah, let's see. Let's see. So here, redstone dust, it powers it. It works. It works, and I didn't code this logic. It happened on its own. I didn't code this. It happened on its own. Like, I just focused the code to be just on redstone dust. And it powered it off. It powered it off? Yo, I didn't code that as well. I was expecting this to be left as powered. Did I just see floating torch? Where? Where? Yeah, guys, I'm just a bit... I was just thinking here different approaches. But for this stream, we have 30 more minutes. 30 minutes. We have half an hour. And in this, instead of me just brainstorming, instead of me doing that, let's just progress further. Let's just implement the piston, for example. Let's just make progress. Let's just do that. And I'll think of this, what to do from here off stream, because I got one idea from a viewer here to focus on Minecraft, old Minecraft version, like Minecraft Alpha or pre-release. Minecraft pre-release, maybe. That's another approach. That's also interesting. But I'll think of it off stream because it's an important topic for me. I'm not sure for you guys, but for me it's an important topic, and I'll think of it off stream. But let's try to implement the half an hour is going to be enough time for pistons. Not going to be enough for pistons. It will be enough for it will be enough for at least to lay out a base for the piston. The alternative is to continue with the redstone dust and to make it like when you break it to stop the signal. And when there are multiple sources, when you remove one, everything to be all right. That's the alternative for the 30 minutes. A viewer gave me this idea. Type all. Can I do all? I want to destroy all of them. I want to remove all of them. Traveler, trader llama. Oh, it was just the llama. Sorry, my man. Oh, not player. Not player. Yeah, thank you. So we have half an hour. We can try to speedrun the piston. We can try to speedrun the piston. Should we speedrun the piston? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do it. YOLO, man. YOLO. YOLO. Let's try it. Since the project has a good base, I think it will be not that hard. Project has a good base. Let's look at the models. Let's speedrun this. I may ignore chat. Maybe. Not promising. Let's go in the block here. Piston. Let's do the piston. We have a bunch of templates. Moving piston. Let's open all of these. Actually, we can just copy them over. Let's close this. We can just copy them over and open them there, here in the models. Open in File Explorer in here, and let's open them so that I can make changes here. So what changes do I need to make? Let's close all and let's open them again here. So, man, there are so many files. Sticky piston, it inherits template piston. And here, this should be template piston JSON. Do I need to manually change it? Or should I make just my game handle a name, a parent like this, so that I don't have to manually change it? Piston extended, because this is annoying to do. Moving piston, it just has a particle. Let's remove it. Moving piston, let's remove it. And then this. Let's change this. Make it do it automatically, it might be easier. Is a block entity interesting? And let's do it like this. And do it like this. 1 second. Guys, I need 2 minutes to check on something. I'll be right back. Something came up. I need 2 minutes. Yo, what's up? What did I miss? Can you change the model of a chest? Meaning that they'll use block textures. Yeah, what's up, what's up? Yeah, let's... we were almost done with the JSON models, I think. Here, this. JSON. In here, .json. Maybe I should have automated this probably. I should have automated it. But at least we have parenting. At least that. The next step is we need the textures. The next step is these textures. We need them. So piston bottom. Can now make custom bed models. Yeah, we can do whatever we want. We have complete freedom. Let me think about it. Cube mesh pool. Cube mesh pool here. We need to implement all of them. Like this. And how many? Let's just do a couple of them. And let's remove this so I know. Let's do this. Did I copy all of it? Like this. And I need this texture. The piston bottom, side and top. What else? Top sticky. We need that as well. And what else? I think that's all the possible textures. Yeah, 4 textures. Piston inner. We don't have that. Oh, come on, man. Look at it how sometimes it's block. Other times it's Minecraft block. Oh, come on, man. Why? It will think of it as a different one, my game. Yeah, sometimes it's block, sometimes it's not. Not really a difference. My game will think there is a difference. I'll remove all of these. I'll remove all of these. And if it struggles to find it, I'll do some kind of a slight change. Minecraft can detect both. It's the same thing. Yeah, fine. Let's add the textures and I'll worry about it later. When it crashes. Which will be pretty soon. Models. Not here. Where? Here. Let's get the textures. Texture. Here block. And here piston. All of these. Bottom, inner, side, top, top sticky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's add them. I think I have some of them. Most likely. I think I have some of them. Or maybe all of them. Yeah, here I have... Yeah, here, oh, I have all of them already. There's a newer version. It's alright. They probably had internal program manually made models and they switched up to Blockbench. Oh, they switched to Blockbench. That's interesting. Pretty sure Blockbench doesn't use namespace. Yeah, maybe. So what's piston bottom? Piston bottom. It should be 1632. 1632 and piston side is 4832 and piston top is 6432. 6432 and top sticky is 8032 and inner is, this is the last one, 3232. That's it. And then let's see compilation issues, because here we made changes to the names so that we can yeah, here it's not able to figure them out. For example, for this is the dead bush, which is here. Yeah, we changed it. So now we need to make it, if it's searching for Minecraft namespace, to remove it. And when do we use it? Here we use it. And we use the texture ID. So if texture ID contains, what are we searching for? Like here, cpp remove substring if contains it. Erase start position and number of symbols. Start position, we need to do find. And then length, maybe. Remove substring. I don't know what option C++ has. We find it and we erase the length. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we find it. And if we have found it, we erase the length. Yeah. Perfect. That's what we're going to do. Let's go inside of here. Let's do std string size type Minecraft namespace equals texture ID find. What are we searching for? std string Minecraft namespace, and here position. This will be where is it? Where do they use it? Here, this namespace. Let's remove it. Oh, it's at the start. It's at the start. This, let's remove it. If we can find it, if Minecraft namespace position, if we find it, if it's not std string this, if it's not this, then we do texture ID erase Minecraft namespace position, then Minecraft namespace length, like this. And now it should work. Yeah, now it works. Perfect. So what else? What else do we need? We have the models here. And we have the textures. And we are signaling the models where the textures are. How many blocks? I don't know. Here IDs, these are the blocks. The dandelion, the poppy, the stone, the oak leaves, oak log, redstone, dead bush, power trail, cactus, sand, anvil, these blocks. Let me think about it. We need now the piston. Let's look at the block type. This is the old clone. Here. Let me think about it. This is just piston and this is piston head. It's two different block IDs. And what's this? And this is piston again. And what about sticky piston? How are we on time? We have 15 minutes. Hello, Quick Gaming, what's up? No, Java clone has a lot more blocks. No. Java clone has air, bedrock, has coal, cobblestone, comparator, crafting table, dandelion, diamond ore, door, fence, glowstone, grass, iron block, iron ore, leaves, lever, lock, oak door, piston, plank, poppy, pressure plate, redstone block, redstone lamp, repeater, sandstone, stone, pressure plate, TNT, torch, trapdoor, tripwire hook. Java has a lot more blocks, a lot more. Like way more. Way more. Sticky piston? Where is the sticky piston? Yeah, this is type sticky piston. Okay, what if we extend it? Redstone torch, let's extend it. And now this is of type, again, sticky piston. Interesting. And this extended here is just piston. And this is piston head, this is piston head as well. But how does it know it's sticky piston head? That's interesting. I'm back, what's up? For a second I forgot that the texture atlas is copied from Java. Yeah. Oh, type sticky, yeah, you're right. I didn't notice it. Yeah, it's types. Oh, so we can change it with the GIF debug like this. Yeah, we can change. We're changing the direction, and now we're changing the type. Yeah, this is the type. What about here? And this is the type as well. We're changing the type. Does this have block state? No, it doesn't. Really, this doesn't have any block state. That's interesting. The redstone block. Okay, piston. Let's think. Block entity holds NBT data. I don't have block entities. Let me think about it. Let's add the piston. Let's add the regular piston. Let's add the regular piston. Here, where is it? This. Yeah, just piston. Let's just do piston. Here, piston. And we need, you can get the debug stick from creative inventory, but by going in option controls. Yeah, it's fine, man, it's fine. Going in options, controls, and then operator item tabs. Yo, thank you. Operator. Yo, debug stick and lights, and with different light level. Yo. Test block, test instance block. What are these test block? Jigsaw block. What are these blocks? Structure void. And barrier. What would these do? What would these do? I cannot see them. Barrier. Yo, that's cool. Barrier. Yeah. Look at her. Oh, I could have used this barrier for my Java clone that doesn't have an end. It's not endless. I could have just put a barrier. Because when Phoenix played it, he fell off the world. I could have just put a barrier. Oh, there for structure generation. Barrier is just a collision, yeah. I got distracted. Let's do the piston. The test block don't do much. The void one is just like, but you can't place it anything. Okay. So this is the piston head. Let's do the piston head as well. Piston head. Let's do the piston head. And so we need inside of block. Let's create them here. Let's copy something. Let's copy this. Was going to say something simple, but we got sidetracked. This is the piston, and it can receive a signal. And what's the block state? What's the block state? Facing, what way is it facing? So here we need facing, and it needs to be what are the options? Up, down, north, south, east, west. This is facing. Facing, if it's extended, and that's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, I changed the wrong place. I changed the wrong place. Sorry. Like this. And here, this is piston. It has block state. Facing, by default, nothing here maybe. Let's do something. Doesn't matter. Facing north, doesn't matter. And here, this will be the piston. This will be the piston. And transparent, yeah, sure, why not? Extended false. Extended false. And this should be full block hover. This should be full block hover. And now these functions on placement, let's ignore them, please. Let's ignore them. And let's add the piston in the block factory. We don't need this block factory. Let's remove this. We don't need this. Here. Let me think about it. Let's copy paste this. Piston. Piston, and here piston. That's it. That's it. What else? Let me think. Let's make it possible to spawn it. So in the main realm here, let's do, if we press 5, we get the piston. Piston. And here, let's change the default to be piston. Let's see if we spawn piston. What's up? Cannot instantiate abstract class. Why? What's the issue? What's going on? Piston inherits block and rest on signal received. Oh, we need to implement on signal received. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we should. I don't think that's the issue. That's not the issue. Block. No, all of them have some kind of implementations. Okay. Oh, we have piston. We have piston. Yeah, we have piston. Piston. Let's power it. Let's power it. Yeah, that would be cool if we can power it. Yeah. That's cool. Let's do on signal received. If extended and received signal is, no, I could just do, it should be extended if, no, I need to do it like this because later on I'll do extra logic. If it's extended and this is 0, else if it's not extended, if it's not extended and we are receiving signal, and here at the end extended will be if received signal is, it's extended if this is greater than 0. And now we need to have generate mesh working. Here generate mesh we need. Let's do generate mesh. And I need examples. I need examples here. Generate mesh. No rotations as of now. And we do the color overlay. We don't care. What else? JSON file name, sure. Oh, the extended part. Okay. If switch if extended else, so this will be just piston JSON, and here it will be piston extended like this. And now let's see if we are extending it. Oh, what happened? What did I break? What did I break? Oh, the JSON file maybe. Piston extended. Let's check it out. Extended. It doesn't. Oh, we are using the wrong one. We're using the wrong one. Piston base we need. We need piston base. Yeah. Thank you, intuition. Piston base. Maybe I assume. Maybe. Let's power it. Yes, it worked. This part is working. We just need this part as well. Now we need the other part, depending on where it's facing, but let's make it possible to rotate the piston around. Maybe. And then we'll know where to spawn this. Or to just, by default, let's say it's north. So here, it's extended. Here we are, let me think about it. It's not extended. Extending it. Retracing it, if there's a word like that. So here we need on signal received, we need to spawn a block. The neighbor. Let's do the north neighbor. So position details north equals position details get north. So the north we need to set block type to be piston head. I need to implement it. IDs piston head. And in the block factory, we need to implement piston head. We need to implement it, and it has a state probably as well facing. Where the music go? Let me think about it. Here it has facing and a type. Let's just do facing. Facing. Yeah, let's just do that. This is piston head, I think, is what it was called. This is piston head. Piston head. And here piston head. Transparent, sure. Like this. I'll figure out collision boxes later. Generate mesh, I don't need custom mesh as of now. When we have rotation, that's when we want it. And what else? We need the block factory. We need the block factory. Here, piston head. Piston head. Piston head. What else? We need to spawn it. So here on signal receive, piston head. And here retracing it, we get the north and set here to be air. That's it. What's up? Let's see what's up. Piston head. Maybe on signal received we need to implement it. Maybe. And let's give it signal. Yes. Yeah. We are doing it. We should add a delay. We should add a delay, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. Yo, let's try this. Yo, look at it. Everything's starting to click together. Yo, nice. Nice. Yeah. That's cool. But we need animations. We need animations. And I need to fix the custom block hover. Like I can easily do it. Oh, Wix, what's up? What if you place torch in front? It will replace the torch. It will replace the torch and stay stuck. Oh, it didn't replace the torch. You're close enough. Sound and animations later. Yeah, probably. Let's do a summary and end the streams because we're over 3 hours. So what did we do today? Today we managed, like here with the redstone dust, to propagate the signal. When we place a torch, it propagates it properly. Something else we did is F3 menu. Here we get additional debug information on the block state of the redstone, which is exactly like Minecraft. This is also what we did. Another thing that we did is and also we made it possible for the redstone dust to travel long distance. Because it didn't update the subchunk. Now it updates it. Excuse me, why are you not working? Now I'm curious why this is not working. This is 0. It's not receiving signal. Oh, now it's receiving. I don't know why it was acting like that. But now the signal travels as far as we set it to. We'll figure out what happened here some other time. We're doing a summary now. And also we implemented the piston, the regular piston. We cannot rotate it. I think it was on 5. Yeah, we cannot rotate it. We can power it, which doesn't have an animation, and we need to fix the custom block hover. I just use the regular block because it's simple. And the cool part is this signal travels automatically from the redstone dust to this. I didn't code this. This happened automatically. That was very cool surprise. When you live again, I'm live every day at this time for 3 hours. And I'm thinking of doing 2 streams a day, but I don't want to burn out. For now, it's 1 stream every day this time. Like 3 hours from now backward, something like that. You can look at Twitch schedule on my profile. You can look at Twitch schedule. Yeah, and that was it for today. I'm very happy with what we did today. I'm excited to continue the Redstone implementation. Yeah, so that was it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. Yeah, W's in the chat. Always want to say that. Yeah, bye guys. Bye Wix.